What's up, everybody? It's Joey with Let's Get Paranormal, and I'm joined as always with Cameron Bell.
Hi, what's up?
You look a little different today.
I haven't had enough sleep in the past couple of days, so that's why it's my eyes are dry and wide open, ready to go.
Yeah, you hear you.
Oh, I'm gonna rub that right in my eyes right there.
So anyways, that was really weird. Just spit in your eyes. I don't think we've ever done that on anything like that on this show.
No, but I think it should be a tradition now.
Yeah, maybe we should just spit in each other's eyes. It's for the kids.
For the kids? Hawk tool for kids.
Exactly.
This is live and all crazy. So yeah, that's for the podcast for now. Yeah, Hawk tool for kids.
Hell yeah.
So let's get paranormal Hawk tool for kids.
Paranormal Hawk tour. Ecto tour.
Ecto tour. But what do we have on the topic for today?
Today we're gonna, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I know we're gonna tell some spooky stories for sure, and we're gonna rate them. I don't know, but anyways, I honestly don't know what to say.
Usually we have some stories that we would tell, but as of lately, we haven't got any stories brought back to us, which you guys need to start sending us some of your scary stories or experiences. Maybe like Bigfoot or UFOs or ghosts or something.
Yeah, any kind of weird stuff that's in your backyard.
I think I have a story.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's going to be a storytelling puppet time.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Where'd you go?
All right. I'm getting the story.
Oh, there you are.
I'm getting the story. Hold on. All right. Let's try to give it a little look.
What the fuck are you staring at?
I think this tablet works. We're going to say it works right now, and we're going to story on this thing right here.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Damn it, move.
You need to work out. Look at your arms. They're so scrawny.
This arm doesn't even work anymore. It's just dead.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to present myself. It's going to look really good. All right. To the story reading. Swipe, put in the code. All right. So, this story, it says, this one is a real creepy. Is it real creepy? What the heck? That's what it says.
It's a real creepy?
Yeah, this one is real. Oh, yeah, this one's a real creepy.
Oh, yeah, it does say that.
All right. Let's scroll. And I have witnessed it in person. All right, so this is off to a good start. An elderly man died in our building. The man was very kind and so. Oh wait, I forgot. Cue the music.
Oh yeah, cue the music. Yeah.
Wow. All right, back to the story reading. Swipe. All right. Okay. An elderly man died in our building. The man was a very kind and spiritual person. Sadly, he didn't have any kids. He was a joint family. He and his wife shared the house with his brother's family. His brother had 4 kids. This man was very close to his youngest nephew. Let's call him Bala. Bala was also dotted a lot on his uncle. That's a weird way of saying that. On the day of when the man died, Bala looked disturbed All day he was sulking and very quiet. The relatives have gathered and everyone was paying their condolences. The atmosphere was very gloomy. The man's wife and brother were inconsolable, yet Bala was composed and wasn't even shedding any tears. He was just standing in the corner quiet, no interaction with anyone at all. Now it's time to carry the body for the last rites. Everyone asked Bala to offer a shoulder, but he didn't react. He just stood there, as if he had turned into a statue. After repeated requests, other relatives volunteered to carry the body. As the body was being carried and had just reached a few steps from the house, suddenly Bala started shouting. He started shouting in his uncle's voice. He was shouting, "I want Bala! I want Bala!" His cries were so terrifying. He seemed so possessed. Suddenly, in the midst of those cries, he started running towards the nearby well. He continued shouting, "I want Bala," in exactly his uncle's voice. People realized the danger and rushed to contain him, but Bala became very aggressive. He literally pinned down 4 guys holding him. More rushed to control Bala. It took around 8 to 10 guys to contain him. He was rushed into the ground and his hands were tied. Bala continued shouting. Someone threw cold water on him. His father came and confronted him. After some time, he regained his composure. He came to realize the fact that his uncle had died. He finally cried at a lot of the loss, but nonetheless, was a horrifying experience.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
So almost like kind of like possession.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, that's what it says right here. Well, yeah, like he just like, I want, like pretty much like his nephew or something like that.
Yeah.
But like in his voice too. Like just imagine hearing a dead relative's voice in like someone different, you know? Like if I heard your voice in like a Pickle's body or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be fucking weird. Almost like live mimicking.
Yeah. Yeah, so that one, that was pretty kind of creepy.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I thought it was going to be like, just like, I saw a ghost or some shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people still need to fix their grammar and everything like that, because it makes me, like, read weird. It makes me feel stupid.
Yeah, like, you almost look the way, or sound the way you look.
I am. That's it. Just, I am crazy, dude. I am stupid. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, you guys.
Well, what do you rate that story?
Maybe I'll give it about like a 3 out of 5. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah, I didn't get too scared, so like I'd be like, yeah, like a 2 out of 5 for me. 2 out of 5 ghosts.
Yeah. I think it's more of like you can imagine it, you know?
Yeah.
That's like, it's pretty cool when stories do that. Instead of like one of those like really long stories where like you just like lose interest after a while.
Yeah, so. I hate that shit. Yeah, like when you're like, I don't know, it's just such a long, like it takes forever just to get to the damn ghost part. It's like,
yeah.
This is the whole reason I got to the store. Why aren't we talking about that? It's talking about like them going on vacation and they rented a spooky house and their brother farted in their pillow or something.
Yeah. It's like that one story that you were reading a couple episodes ago, and it was like supposed to be paranormal, but then after that it became like some murder mystery kind of
it was like
thing.
A murder mystery / like Holocaust survivor kind of story.
Yeah.
It was really strange. But all right, I guess I'll read my story. I'll just download it to my brain.
Holy shit, you're a robot?
Mr. Roboto.
Download it. Oh, I could do that too.
Oh, man.
What's your story?
I can't feel my legs. Okay. All right. So my story, so this is actually from a Reddit story. It's a true real story, so it's about the Queen Mary, actually. I've actually been there before. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, not me, the guy with his hand up my ass. But, yeah.
His hand's up my ass, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
No lube, huh? Asshole.
Hell yeah. Party up.
Hell yeah. Whoa. All right. All right, so here's the story. So cue that spooky music. Okay. So anyways, my ghost story, first part written by my sister about when we visited the Queen Mary back in 1970s. I asked what she remembered. Her versions of the events. Okay. You were circa second grade and still very much in the early stages of learning how to read. We were standing shoulder to shoulder with our hands on the outside railing of the Queen Mary's outside deck, looking out towards the ocean. We left Mom and Dad out of sight and only relatively nearby to run over to see more of the ocean view. We stopped at a nice open and quiet spot. No one was close by. But where we stood viewing the ocean harbor in the near distance was an airplane towing a banner advertising an upcoming beach concert. You stood there and were trying to sound out loud the words on the banner and going very slow as at the beginning. Hold on, let me scroll down a little bit. Okay. You stood there trying to sound out loud the words on the banner and going very slow as the beginning to reader. After a short time of you struggling to read the banner out loud, I heard a woman's voice right behind the two of us. For just half a second, I thought Mom had come up behind us, but then realized the voice wasn't Mom's. But this friendly sounding woman was gently sounding out this next syllable whenever you would stop reading out loud, when you were having trouble. But the woman sounded quite nice and was gently helping you along. Whenever you came to a hard combination of letters, you followed suit in perfect timing with her instructions. By the end of the banner's message, though, I lost patience and I spoke out loud the very last syllable. Right at the same moment, I was turning around to smile and thank the woman for her help, but was confronted with, whoops, this can't be. There was absolutely no one around behind us. Not just right behind us, where the helpful woman should have been, but no one in the entire section of the open deck. Too spooky for me, and I decided we'd better go back ASAP to where we'd left Mom and Dad. Funny thing is, I remember the lady, I do mean lady, standing next to me before my sister arrived. Her face was kind but unremarkable. She had an old lady flower dress, purse, maybe gloves. Beautiful ship. She asked me, don't you think so? I was a polite kid, so I said something like, yeah, it's neat. I was busy looking at the other ships in the harbor. Then my sister arrived, and above narrative to the place. I don't recall her speaking when my sister remembered her talking. I thought she left already. Pretty weird story. So pretty much like a voice and a ghost.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like, especially if what they said, they saw the person too.
Yeah, he said he saw her right before his sister came by.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, I think this story I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, I think it's still I'm not too scared because the ghost was pretty fucking chill.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty rad.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it was nice enough for him to try to say thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Didn't you have experience when you went there too?
Yeah, actually, I had pretty weird experiences. All right, so yeah, I was at the Queen Mary. This was about, I think it had to have been 5 years ago. I think. Damn, has it really been that long? I guess so. But anyways, so I was at the Queen Mary, and I actually stayed there for at least almost a week. I think it was 4 or 5 days. It's kind of long. Well, I actually stayed there on accident. I went there a year before, and I saw the ship, and I saw the advertisement on the Expedia app, and I was wondering, oh, that looks like a romantic spot, nice ship, a hotel,
yeah,
damn, motion of the ocean.
Most of the ocean. There you go.
But yeah, so I was over there. I booked it, and we were on a air flight to Los Angeles, or actually it was Long Beach. Queen Mary's in Long Beach, California, if you guys don't know that. But we were going there, and I was like, let me see if there's any videos of the ship so I can see what it kind of looks like. So I was, looking at my phone, and then I typed in the Queen Mary, and if any of you guys typed in Queen Mary on YouTube, the first thing was just a ton of paranormal investigations. I had no idea. Yeah, I was just as shocked as you. I was like, what?
Yeah, this is like really famous too, like for it being like haunted and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like crazy. There's so much history with that. We should do like an episode where we just talk about the Queen Mary one day.
I think we should do that. That'd be pretty rad. And like, I don't know, probably find some videos or something like that. That was pretty rad. That looked kind of weird. I was like, pretty rad. No, but yeah, because I think we talked about it last time. But even the Queen Mary though too. Recently, there was like water filling up the ship.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, and it was just like, there's no way that there should be any like water going to it, you know, because like there's no holes or anything like that. It just a random thing of just water start filling up in one of the areas in the Queen Mary.
Oh yeah, like I think they couldn't even like find the source of where it was coming from.
Yeah,
or something like that. Yeah, it was like almost like a paranormal kind of thing.
Yeah, that was like, that's even pretty cool if the news like even catches that too. They're just like, it's not just like some random YouTube guy or something. It's like there's security cameras and send it to the news, and they were like, no way.
Yeah, that's a trip. Yeah. But yeah, so like we won't go too much in the history of the Queen Mary. It's just a really old ship, and there's like a lot of horrible tragedy that happened on that ship. We'll talk into maybe the next episode. We'll just do like a whole Queen Mary deep dive. How do you think about that?
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it's cool. So at least we know what we're gonna do the next podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was going there and I saw all the things and I was like, what the hell did I get myself into? Ah! But but yeah, so I was like looking at all the things. I was watching some of the videos on the flight there, and I was like, shit, like what? Yeah. So we check in, and like you get there, and there's like a gigantic like poster on the side of the where the elevator is outside of the ship, and it's like a giant like thing that's just like pretty much just saying that this is the most haunted place in the world.
Yeah.
And but the ship looked beautiful. I walked around everywhere. It looked amazing. You did get a weird vibe that you weren't alone all the time though. Like you were like kind of like being watched. But we check in. We go to the room, and like I have no idea what rooms are what and everything. So since we didn't know about that thing, we actually did. I decided to do like a tour. The paranormal tour, because we're like, well, if we're staying here, we might as well figure out what is haunting this place.
Yeah.
So we did the tour, found all kinds of haunted stuff. We'll talk about that on the other show. But the weird thing that happened to me was, so we get into the room, and there's like a light switch, and it turns on and off some of the lights, not all of them. So there's a lamp in the corner, and it's attached to the wall, and it has like an old school like a turning kind of light switch, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to turn. It almost hurts your fingers to turn it because it's so fucking old. The ship's like fucking. I don't even know how old it is, honestly, but it's old as shit.
It's the old as shit ship.
Yeah. How are you talking without your mouth?
I don't know, man.
Okay. Anyways. But yeah, so the lamp, I turned it on because I didn't even know there was how to turn that lamp on. I never found the switch. So I was like, oh, well, I guess this corner is as dark as shit. So we go to bed, and then in the middle of the night, I wake up, and that lamp is on in the corner. And I was like, huh, how did that light turn on? I was kind of like weird, and that whole corner was kind of like creeping me out because there was a chair in the dark, and it was kind of spooky. And so that light was on in the middle of the night, and I looked, the girlfriend at the time, she was shit. I'm not even talking with my mouth.
Ventriloquist.
But anyways, so she was asleep, and I was like, maybe she got creeped out too, and decided to go turn the light. But I was like, I don't even remember. We couldn't find the light switch. Maybe she found it. So then later on in the morning, I wake up, and the light's back off. Oh, and wow. Yeah, it was off. Like I was like, what? Maybe she decided to turn it off before I woke up. So I was there teasing her that she was, she's probably scared. And then, I asked her. She was like, no, I never turned on the light. I thought you did. I thought you got scared of that chair and you decided to go turn it on. I was like, I remember I couldn't even find the light switch. So something turned it on and off that night. That's pretty weird. And it was like a weird switch. It was kind of almost impossible. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. And yeah, like hopefully we can like travel over there one day and do an investigation.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like just do a whole puppet investigation. Oh, God damn.
Every time you see a ghost, just just try to run away.
I don't think I've ever seen like a puppet investigation before. So that'd be kind of interesting.
That would be interesting. Well, like, what if we actually do get scared ourselves? Like, if something does touch us, we're just like,
Oh man,
that's stupid.
But another thing that happened there was actually the second night. I think it was the second night, or maybe even the third night. But we fell in love with the ship and we decided to stay a little longer. But she went to sleep and she kept having nightmares of some woman coming into the room and cutting her hair off. So that was a weird thing. Like why she never had dreams like that before.
The hair?
Yeah, like that some lady was holding her down and cutting her hair off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Well, like did it like follow you though too after you got done with the ship though too?
Kind of, like almost like it was kind of weird. Like it was almost like the ship was like, I don't know, like calling like to me or something. Because like when I went back home, I kept smelling like the ship has a really unique smell.
Yeah.
Like if you've been in the old place, which I'm pretty sure you have with me.
Yeah.
And like it has that smell, but every time I kept getting smell of like the ocean and like the smell of like the ship. Really strange. Like it happened for like years. Like I just randomly like smell it.
Do you sometimes still have it right now?
Not really anymore. Like it's been like maybe like a year or two since I like stopped smelling it or something. I sound like a pervert. Like I was just like,
I just went down to the table.
Yeah, I was just like, ocean air.
This guy just dies too.
I'm okay. Oh fuck. Oh man.
But yeah, and so like, was it just like you said that was the third night, right?
Yeah, I think that was like about the third night. There was a couple times where actually like I think it was like almost every night I would go walk around the ship like at 2:00 in the morning, just go see if I could catch anything. At the time, I didn't have any like ghost experience or anything, so I was just kind of like walking around.
Yeah.
Not really saying anything either, because like there was the security guard that scared the shit out of me. I was like walking down one of the hallways and like by that haunted ass room. I was like, I think this is it, because they take the markers off just so people don't steal them.
Yeah.
But I was right there and I was just like walking around, and then I was like, oh, there's that room. I turn around, a security guard walks by. I was like, wah! Sorry. Like I really was like, sorry, you scared the shit out of me. Yeah, just like, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, I guess it would be like kind of creepy because like you didn't hear him. He just like kind of appeared.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't like hear his keys or anything. It was just kind of like, I'm here.
You heard your mouth just.
Oh yeah, that's my.
Oh, fuck. I can't do that.
No, you're like you got one of them soft mouths, huh? Ooh, it's okay.
Okay then.
Soft mouths are better.
Oh, yours just clamps on there.
Yeah. Like,
it's a funny sound.
I didn't know my mouth even made that sound. That's kind of cool. Oh fuck!
Oh, that's so stupid.
Oh man! Did you get your nails done?
Oh,
yeah, they're like orange.
No, they're blistering.
Oh
yeah,
man,
they're blistering. But what is it? I was gonna say something. It had to do with that. Oh yeah, so I understand like how you meant like you want to go see something like paranormal, anything that's scary out there, or especially if like a well-known place like that. So like I would kind of do that though too on some certain places where I think it was haunted, or if it was or something like that. But I would like, you know, we didn't have any like good stuff to like try to prove like the spirit box. Like let's see where it's at. It's just,
yeah, it's you almost got it. You almost have it. Yeah, there it is.
The sure works.
Yep. How does it taste? It probably tastes like our hands.
It tastes like ghost. Yeah, but like stuff like that, or like like those apps, like we would download, or like, just like anything. Like I would use like my good old trusty like just camera audio and see if I catch something.
Yeah.
But like just sitting there and just watching a video, it's all quiet.
Yeah.
It's just, is anybody here? It's all quiet. Just, and after you just don't get anything.
Like I don't know what it is. Like it's like I don't know if like ghosts just like, oh, these guys have like that ghost era like aura around them. Now I can talk to them. Like, have you noticed like it wasn't until like after we got all the equipment and then been on a few investigations, like kind of like they started talking to us.
Yeah. And I think what I always say though too, what I love about the ghost investigation is like when they're finally heard. Like when they say like, oh, you guys can like hear me or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when they do that like just blows my mind, and just like, I don't know, it's kind of like heartwarming though too.
Yeah, it's like almost like, what the fuck?
Sorry, listen. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So what were you gonna say? Yeah, like the people, like when the
well, it's pretty cool. Like when they say that, like they're like, "Oh, cool, you can hear me. That's awesome. Is that a spirit box?" Like it's like cool. It's like almost like oh, I was so alone. Now I have someone to like talk to for a second.
Yeah, that's like, it's really cool. Like, and also it's kind of sad though too, like knowing that they try to like speak or something like that, and like no one can hear them until like like we come through with a spirit box or something like that. Like, yeah. I think that's like it's sad and cool at the same time. Like finally they get to be heard.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe like I don't know, they're just lonely as fuck and then just kind of happy, that we came through and was like, hey, we can hear you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, motherfucker, we can hear you. Oh, well, yes, dude.
All right. Well, I don't know. I think that's gonna be a short episode today.
Is it gonna be a short episode?
I think, unless you got anything else.
No, I don't think so. That's why we have a plan for the next episode.
Exactly. We have a lot of research to do, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and everybody who's watching, don't forget to hit that like button. It's like right there.
It's right there at the bottom. Right. Don't forget to press it.
Yep, don't forget to press it, and after that, do the subscribe, comment something, do something really rad for us so we can have some more stories to share and like tell your experiences and just stuff like that, so we can keep the show going. And also, we're just like very interested in your stories though too.
Yeah, because we get tired of telling our own stories. I want to hear someone else's stories. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's a ghost hunter named Vinny that wants to be a guest on the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
He's a ghost hunter from New York City.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty far away from us. But yeah, he's an active ghost hunter. He actually has quality content. Like it's kind of cool. I'll show you guys after this podcast.
All right.
Yeah, I have it on the computer over here. Yeah, so hopefully you'll see some guests. I told him that we usually film on Tuesdays, so yeah, so we might have a guest on here soon.
Right on. Oh yeah. Cool.
I
always like having guests on here though too, because when they get to share their experiences though too, it's so rad. It's so rad, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time we actually get to like interview like another ghost hunter.
Yeah.
Usually it's just we just have Jordan, he had some like ghost hunting experience a little bit, but this is like a full-on ghost hunter.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so I really can't wait. Yeah, so next time we're gonna either have a guest or we're gonna deep dive into the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. You need some sleep.
I do. It's been days.
Oh, he fell asleep. Okay, he's out. He's out. All right. Hey.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think grooming yourself is gonna do anything.
All right.
Yeah, you smell like you'd like eat, or you look like your diet just consists of mayo and onions.
It is.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Let's Get Paranormal. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.